Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of my Pillars of Eternity Let's Play. Previous episode we met a couple of important people. We met Thaos, well under the guise of a child, and we met Lady Webb, a very mysterious old lady who seems to know a lot. I rested at the inn and I was looking for someone. Actually, I forgot the name now. Let's have a look at the journal. Yes, I was looking for Elka in Brackenbury, but apparently not in the inn. I did have
All
a
right
look
then.
last time. So I'm gonna have a look around, try to find that person, and slowly, hopefully not too slowly, head to Heritage Hill. Alright. What was that place? Raymond Manor. I don't remember exploring it. Let's have a look. Worst case scenario, I get a quest or something. No, worst case scenario, I see a couple of loading screens for nothing. Alright, servant, give me some information. Or not. Okay. Let's be fast. I don't really want to sneak here just yet, at least. Not gonna steal anything, don't worry. Lord Raymond,
Welcome.
brilliant. Lord Raymond holds a shipping manifest in his well-manicured hands. Despite his expensive clothes, he has the sallow complexion and restless air of a man who devotes all of his days and most of his nights to work. If you have business to discuss, make an appointment with my attendant. I don't have time for unexpected visitors, and yet, tell me about yourself. I am lord of this house and not prone to idle chatter. If you have no business here, I suggest you be off. Wow, okay. Friendly man. Servants are not gonna say anything. Lynette. Father never reads to me. Yeah. More servants. Let's have a quick look upstairs. The old serving woman regards you with bleary eyes. Begging your pardon, but I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to return downstairs. Visitors aren't permitted on the upper floor. I'm not going to attack with no reason, so I'm just going to go back downstairs. I mean, I may have a quest later, and I might have to resort to violence, but right now, I really have no reason to. Okay, we didn't find Elga in here. That was the main thing. Let's keep looking around.
Adair, how is it you Eothasians stay so optimistic? The world has not given your kind much reason to hope.
You get to a certain point and you realize you got two options. You can go mad with grief and tear out all your hair and check yourself into the sanitarium, or you can wait for better days.
Well, feathers in my case. But I understand your point.
What's that? Yep. Thing. Aha. The mortared stone wall is sheltered by the eaves. A notary green vine climbs all the way up to an open window. Two ornate shutters seem to beckon you in. Do they now? I actually have a grappling hook. But again, do I have any reason to go up there? Apart from curiosity, obviously. Let's test the vine. You give the vines a shake. They're thick and sturdy in your hand, but near the top they look flimsier. You might be able to make it to the top if you're quick. Am I quick? Or do I use the hook? Or do I leave it for later if I have an actual reason to break into the manor? Isabel, these are not the people I want. Ooh, something I forgot to loot. How silly of me. Elka, there we go. No, I haven't seen this damned candle person. Well, I will help you.
Greetings.
This dwarven woman is dressed and perfumed like a member of the nobility, but her sun-reddened skin and sweat-stained outfit suggest that she's been out here for quite some time. Afraid I don't have time just now. I'm investigating Candle's disappearance. Make time for me. That little Orland finally got serious about this case, huh? I'm looking into the disappearance for him. Dunrid Row is trapped for resources at the moment, so current send me. Drop the attitude if you want my help. Yes. Number 4. I can't imagine why this candle fellow would have disappeared on you. I'm just gonna go with drop the attitude, okay? Fine, sorry. That's okay, we're good. Anyway, I'll tell you whatever I can. What do you need to know? Well, tell me about Kendall. What's to tell? He was a pretty young lad, not the brightest of the bunch, but always pleasant company. How do you know him? We met up from time to time over the past few months. It was just a fling, really. Wasn't going to last. He was a little fool, but a sweet little fool. Okay, how long has he... What was Kendall doing before he disappeared? Yeah, that's good. The worst blazing rendition of the general speech from the Widow of the Wood that I've ever heard. I love that fellow, but he was a tragic failure, yet somehow he managed to get in with an acting troupe. Okay, when and where did you last speak to him? A week ago he came back to my house for a bit of fun. Afterwards we fell asleep, and when I woke up he was gone. No note, nothing. Was there something different about him? It started hanging out with a bunch of actors. Seemed alright, except for that woman. The woman with her long, willowy legs and slender arms. Always came around wearing these low-cut dresses and impossible shoes. What was her name? I don't know. I never cared to learn it. I didn't realize it might be important. Okay, thank you. There was a stage in Anders Gift, right? First Fire, Copper Lane. No, it's in Copper Lane. And if I'm not mistaken, I also need to look for Laura in Copper Lane. So already a little detour. Let's go to Copper Lane. Keep running. There we go. They're fast. So talk to the actors in Copper Lane and talk to the merchant. 12 minutes, sure. Come on, you can do this. There we go. So...
Hey, you...
yeah, let's get another dog. It's just I only have one slot. Gordy, wait. Gordy, psst, over here. That doesn't sound shady at all, but I'll bite. A young boy watches the passerby and counts a grimy handful of coins. His face and arms are smudged with dirt, but except for the grass stains, his clothes are in good condition. As you approach, he blinks and makes a quick, furtive effort to pocket his coins. Hey, miss, want to know a secret? I know a real good secret. Why do people have children again? Palagina, I'm sure there are reasons. Really, what is it? Right, I'm sure a squeaky voiced kid knows amazing things about this city. Hey, they might know something. So I'm not going to be sarcastic with a kid. Let's see. I just saw folks hiding some really neat things. I could show you where, But Mom and Dad told me not to talk to strangers. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You're the one who went psst, psst, miss. But maybe you could help me with something, then we wouldn't be strangers. Uh-huh. Okay, tell me what. The Crucible Knights have these daggers made out of March steel. It's the best steel around, except for Duggan steel, which doesn't count because no one makes it anymore. Anyway, there's this merchant over by the expedition hall, and he has a dagger made of real March steel. He said he wouldn't sell it to me because I'm a kid, and kids don't know anything about daggers, but that's not true. I know lots about daggers. I know about the different kinds of steel. I know about how the Crucible Knights make them in a forge. I know that the tip can pierce low gauge scale armor, and that one that's good and sharp can cut through bone. See, I know plenty about daggers, and I really, really want this one. And if you could just get it for me, I promise I'll never ever ask anyone for anything ever again. What do you say, Sagani? In Masuk, we begin training our daughters with the hunting knife as soon as they can talk. Many can field dress a hare before their 10th birthday. I wouldn't trust this kid with a butter knife. Okay, good insight. Sounds reasonable. Not really. You're too young to play with knives. I'm sure your parent told you that. You can have the dagger. You'll poke your eye out. Lie? Well, I mean, it's a fact that the kid is probably lying to me. Doesn't mean I can lie to him. You know what? Oh, can I use option number 4 but not lie? He tells me the secret, and then if it's worth something, then I'll see about getting the dagger. Okay, I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie, but I don't buy it either. Also, I don't know why he wants the knife. I'm thinking he wants the knife to kill someone, maybe. Something dreadful. I wouldn't be surprised with this game. You're too young to... Maybe. I'm gonna go with number 2. Maybe he's gonna tell me more about his parents and his backgrounds. But if I'm going to be a real warrior, I have to start training young, just like the heroes in the story. I just know I was... Oh, wow. I just know I was a great warrior in a previous life. My mom even says I have an old soul. Fine. Fine, I'll help you. Anyway, I do have to go to the expedition hall because I did complete the quest. I recovered the armor, so... Ceres. Alright. In the inn... I don't think there's anyone. The merchant is probably going to be on the marketplace. Sorry, extra loading screen, probably for nothing. Patron, actress, Roy Bishop. Yeah, sorry. Nothing of interest just yet. Hopefully this is gonna go quick. Quick enough, you know? Ah, there we go.
But if your dukes ordered you to
What do we have here? Assassins. Alright, at least 2 of them. Adair. Run for it. Pallegina. Run for it. I really need to reorder my companions, by the way. Me, I can start shooting at 1. You, I want you to get out of the way. You are not in a fight yet, but get out of the way. Sagani, you can start shooting as well.
turn home.
Oh crap. Oh, okay. Alright, sure. Okay, hopefully these are far enough that they don't attract attention. So we're gonna start with you. You're already hurt. You can do this. I can start singing. Hopefully they'll stay where they are. It's too soon to cast that, I think. I don't want him to start casting something just yet because I might have to move him. Interdiction. That should work even if they move. Sagani, you're a little too close to the action, but we'll see for now. You try to block them. Now, this skill, I'm confused. I'm really confused. Calls upon the paladins in a fire, causing their equipped weapon to burst into flames and adding burn damage to their next attack. Right. I want to do that. However, then, it wants me to target something or someone. I can't target myself, though it's supposed to do something for me. I can target one of my companions. I could even target one of the enemies. So... yeah, I want to target... okay, I get it. I want to target an enemy because it's only for the next attack. It's not a fire weapon type thing. Get it. Get it!
Hey.
Spellcasters, I would like you to stay out of the way, please. Okay, that works. Now everyone seems to have gathered nicely. Adair is taking some damage.
Wait,
What are
see.
you doing? Don't get
It's
so
me.
close. Okay, you've cast your spell. Get out. You can't because you're dazed. Brilliant, champion. Okay, you did get out of the way. One
Dead
down.
on.
Okay. Oi, oi. Well, if I'm here. Oh, damn it, I didn't check. I had a melee weapon. That's why I ran in the middle of it. One per rest, two per rest. I suppose I can do that if I'm in melee. To survive long enough.
That's it! That's not very...
Come on, Peter. Okay, I'm well angry. My spellcasters are not targeted. Let's sing a song. What is that? Paralyzes enemies in the area of effect. Brilliant. Perfect.
Can't get a good
Just don't know how long that. Get rid of you real quick. Real quick, I said. And then spellcaster. Oops. Maybe you should just breathe out. Use that. Good. Good. Switch to range. Let's finish that off. Okay. So assassins after me, that's new.
Sit!
There we are. Making quite a bit of coin. New spell books.
All right, then.
Adolf is gonna be happy. And I was going to the market. Hopefully Laura, there's Laura.
How do you do?
I'm looking into some disappearance. Oh, are you selling a dagger made of March steel? I'll ask you about that as well. I didn't think anyone would help me. Well, sure. When Cora disappeared, I tried Dunwood Row, the Crucible Knights, and even the dozens here. No one had time to look for a missing girl then. That was 3 weeks ago. Oh. If there's anything I can tell you that will help, just ask. Okay, tell me about Cora. She's my younger sister. Always had a head full of dreams. She was convinced there was something special waiting for her, and she'd be remembered and happy and important. She's got plenty of heart, but not the commitment to match. Still, when she got that theater job, okay, I see a pattern. I thought she was about to turn around. Okay, what was she doing? She's just gotten into the acting group called you know, they concentrate. The Revel of the Stars. Okay. She was pretty inexperienced. I think that's why she was so excited to get a role. I'm afraid I don't know anything else about it. Okay. She was at our house getting ready for the big performance. That was 3 weeks ago. Did you see her with anyone? Let me guess. A woman? She is very sociable. She's always enjoyed crowds. I'm afraid I can't narrow it down beyond that. Okay. Thank you. Are you selling a dagger? Bear in mind I'm looking for your sister. You must be looking for Igrun. See that tall Olmer over there? He sells weaponry. Okay. Leave. I'll do shopping later on. There.
God's
Oh,
keep
an
you.
armor. Are you selling a dagger? No. No. Where's Igrun? There we go.
Hail and well met.
Looking for a dagger. Just like the Crucible Knights use, let me guess. You've been talking to that kid, right? I'd be tempted to sell it to you anyways and let the little rascal learn his lesson, but a pack of adventurers already took it off my hands. Ah. Oh, let's try to trick him, shall we? If March steel daggers only given to Crucible Knights, how did you get your hands on one? A lot of steel passes through my hands, friend. I don't make it my business to ask where it comes from. Pfft, not even feeling bad or anything. I'm not trying to get you into trouble, but should be careful. True, true. I'm gonna give him a friendly warning. There's no need to worry, I keep my nose clean enough. Fine. Tell me about the adventurers. Folk like that only visit Coupling to crew up at Adamith Den Expedition Hall or down a pint at the Goose and Fox, and since they weren't headed into the den, well, you've got my best guess. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back to the inn anyway. Tell me about the dagger. Made out of high purity iron ore that comes out of the White March Mountains. Traditionally, the smith at the Crucible Keep have smelted it into daggers and swords, which they only give to the Knights of the Crucible. Of course, I'd be surprised if that kid didn't already tell you all of this. True, he seems very, very happy about that. Something secret. Anyway, I do need to go to the Expedition Hall. And return someone's armor. You were just... Oh, oh, good. Maybe he'll know the place. That was the quest for the priest in the vision. Do you know of a place in the wilderness with colorful pools and a waterfall that rises? I know the place. Got a map locked up in one of those chests with the very spot marked. It's yours for 50 coppers. Sure. You'll find it in the back room behind Solnit's shop. Look on the map for Searing Falls. Fantastic place. The thermal springs are alone are worth the journey. Falls are so hot, most of the water turns to steam. That's the rising you were talking about. Okay, thank you. Well, I didn't waste my time coming here. That's good. And you are the one, I believe. Is this the armor you wanted? How did you manage this? Oh well, I had a way. You were right about the affidavit. Unfortunately, Penham forced me into a fight. He did. A shame it ended like that, but he's the lying weasel who started this. You did all I asked, and you are owed much. Stop by Solnit's shop on the other side of the hall. She sells some of the best gear in the city, and I'll see that she opens her inventory to you. Good. Where's this armor to you anyway? Okay, bit of backstory, tell me. Oh, it's nothing really. Just a keepsake. All that for that, huh? It commemorates the Order of Migran, highest order of valor, awarded to the dead, never the living. Us Derwoodians, real Derwoodians. We don't have nobility or birthright unless you're some cover fucker from Adir. And we got this honor we bring to our family name. All we got is honor we bring to our family name. The Order of Migran is, well, they don't give it out too much. Not often you see a member of the dozens whose revolutionary ties are as good as he says they are. So this is something to live up to. Fair enough, got business with you. I need to hire an adventurer? No? I mean, that's to recruit someone. Yeah, I'm not interested, sorry. I was just checking, checking my options. Thank you. Alright. Where's the person selling things? Mercenary. There's the shop.
Gods keep you.
How long have you worked here? A few years, okay. Alright, show me your wares. I mean, I can sell. I still have my grappling hook. Cocoa. I don't need these for sure. Hammer and chisel. I'll keep that. You never know. Honestly, all the rubbish I pick up from the fights. Alright, what do we have? Exceptional arbalist. You are using a fine crossbow. That's not nearly as good. You have... Of course it's not equipped. Dandy hat of the deceased yak. Lovely. Of reserve of intellect. However, I mean Alos already has a fancy hat. He could have a fancy hat that does something. I'm gonna get it for him. I feel he deserves it. He's been wearing the stupid hat for a long time. Now he's got a pink one. Congratulations. The grimoire is going to be for you to keep the books. I'll have a look at the armor later on. Alright. Now, behind that there's supposed to be a chest. Is that
Why
the
not?
chest with the map?
There, done.
I'm not stealing. Just opened it. I'm not stealing. Is that
Why
the
not?
chest? No. Is that the chest? Yes. And the map is mine. And I paid good money, so I think I can get the grappling hook as well. Alright, so now I know. I guess my map is gonna get updated. I'm down here. Oh no, I need to talk to the actors. Or maybe I should talk to the third person to get more information before I confront the actors. Especially the woman. Get some more information. I'm gonna walk through there to confirm that the actors are here. The actors are here. They're called actor, understudy Lumdala and Kadal. Do I try to talk to them? I'll quick save. Because I want to save those people. The statuesque woman has a gaze that could cut stone. She turns her chiseled cheekbones to the sky and favors you with a look of acknowledgement. Her eyes shimmer under silvered eyeshadow and raise a precise line of kohl. Before you can speak, she throws her hand up in a dramatic fashion.
Welcome.
Autographs after the performance, please. Great art requires great concentration, and greatness is expected from the revel of stars. Well, I'm so glad you're here. What is the revel of stars? We are the finest theatre troupe in the city. We believe that the best art is immersive and true to life. We stage our performances right here in Copper Lane for the edification of all. 5. But of course, good drama is a balm for the soul. To the soul, and we wish to offer a true theatrical experience to as many as possible. What kind of members do you take? We'll take in the new and old, the tall and small, the experienced and inexperienced, whoever is best suited to fulfill a role to the utmost. How long do you keep your members? As long as they are able to satisfy the demands of their role. Aha. True acting can be a grueling process. Some last longer than others. Okay, I don't want to ask about the missing people until I got all the information. But at least I know where to find her. In First Fires, I had to go to the embassy. I might try the archive as well. Maybe I've done enough quests in the city that my reputation is high enough. And then the guy will agree to help Eder find out about his brother. I'll do the embassy first. Only because it should, take another quest complete. Which might give me a little more reputation. I don't think I'm going to make it to Heritage Hill today either. Right. The guy was up here, if I remember.
Ambassador Agosti, I would speak with you on a matter of some urgency and great importance.
Palagina, if this is the same matter we previously discussed, I doubt I will be convinced any more easily. Quit stonewalling and pay attention for once. Ambassador, please hear her out. I mean, I've talked to the guy once. The ambassador appears mildly annoyed by your interjection and turns his attention back to Polygina. I guess good thing I didn't shout at him.
Ambassador, I implore you to take a step back and look at this again.
Enough. We're not going over Defiance Base and Immenses again. The Duke's Bell's desire have not changed since the last time we spoke. If you haven't heard, word of your insubordination has already found the ears of the Duchy of Biagepe and the Duke of Salona. There are murmurs that you cannot be trusted to fulfill your duties. Must this talk reach the shore of Spiritanor? Oh. Pelagina's aggressive demeanor drains to a state of shock and worry, but she remains silent. Atta girl. If it makes any difference, Ambassador, I'm already looking into the matter Pelagina has spoken of. What kind of spineless do-nothing are you? If you and the Dukes aren't going to take her seriously, shove off. They're giving me fun options. However, I'm talking to an ambassador, and until I know that he's an utter idiot, I won't insult him. I mean, he might be one. You know, paper pusher maybe. Number 1. It doesn't. But it would be fortuitous if your investigation took you to Twin Elms, because that's where Pelagina needs to go.
What is it the Dukes need of me, Ambassador?
Durwood's instability has created an opportunity for us to take over their trade with Air Glanfarth. We will need to meet with the Glanfarthians soon to secure upcoming trades agreements. The road to Twin Elms can be dangerous, of course, but that's why you'll be our representative there, because you can die, you're disposable.
It shall see, Ambassador. But won't this provoke the dear Woodins? Their country is falling apart, and we are already dividing up their trade alliances.
Provoke them into what? Going to war? Through no fault of the Republic's, the Durwood's army have been deprived of an entire generation of soldiers. It would be foolish not to take advantage of the situation. If we don't, the Sirens will. Wow. I don't like him much. I mean, that's cold-hearted politics, and it makes perfect sense. It's still, you know, cold-hearted. Ambassador, that's some cold compassion considering what these people have been through. Indeed, it does make sense, Pelagina. It is cold-hearted.
More than that, Ambassador, there is a practical element to consider. We may profit in the short term from this arrangement, but what of the future? The Deerwood won't forget, and the Republics may pay the price for it.
We're not the Dukes, Pelagina. It's their decision and our job to carry out the orders. It's not like they're asking you to assassinate someone. No, just drive them to poverty so they can starve and die slowly. It's completely different. I hear you, Pelagina. I get it. She raises an eyebrow and clenches her jaw, but remains silent. Pelagina, go to Twin Elms, speak to the Anamenfarth, impress upon her the instability of the Durwood, and reassure her of the Valiant Republic's desire to open safe trade.
Of course, Ambassador.
After a long and uncomfortable pause, Pelagina exhales this plea. Okay. The ambassador nods and smiles paternally. He then looks at you. Oh, thank you for looking at me now. I know you planned on investigating this crisis together, but I hope you understand Pelagina's responsibilities. I'm already looking at option number 3, but for the sake of, completion. Number 1, of course, Ambassador, we all have our duties to attend to. No, I understand, but we're still going to investigate it. Responsibilities or not, that would be okay. Wink obnoxiously at Pelagina. I understand completely, and we'll make sure she completes this important mission for the Duke. It's very tempting, it's very funny. But still, I don't want to antagonize the man just yet. So I'm gonna go with number 2. Well, the Duke needs to hear more about Pelagina, Miss Racewell's adventures. No.
Of course not, Ambassador.
Of course not, Ambassador.
I will attend to the Anamenfarth as soon as I am able to
Anamenfarth.
travel to Twin Elms.
She's reading it, and now I spoke over it. Damn it. If you'll excuse me. I don't like you much, really.
Could have gone better. Could have gone worse. I appreciate that you stood up for me. But it's hard to persuade the ambassador to go against the Duke's orders.
I know you're right, Polygina. We may find a way for you to fulfill your obligations while looking into what's really going on around here. Don't worry. It seemed right to support you, but I think the ambassador made good points. No, he didn't. Number one.
Enough wisdom for both of us. Now, I just need to find out how to get to Twin Elms before the ambassador loses his patience.
Still, I fear that making this deal with the Glenfarthian will further weaken the Durwoods and make trouble for the Republics in the years to come. Okay, so it's a long way to Twin Elms. Follow your heart. I say it's a long way. We have time to think about it.
Verus.
Okay. So, to the archive. Hopefully I have enough reputation now. No, it wasn't a character screen. Reputation, Defiance Bay, it's still neutral. So I think that's where I was. What? Overwhelmingly bad. They hate me so much. I mean, true, I killed a few of them. Can't, you know. A lie, a lie. Right, I don't think there's any point going in there. We're gonna have a few more loading screens and that's it. I can finally go to Heritage Hill, or I can go to Andre's Gift. Oh, I had two quests in there. I had the medallion to get from one of the prostitutes. That's what I'm gonna do. Mostly because soon I'm gonna have to end the episode and I don't want to go to Heritage Hill and then not have any time to explore. Oops. We're not gonna go anywhere if I keep the game paused, I think. I wish I had a cipher in the party. I was really hoping that going to talk to Lady Webb, a cipher would join me. Ah. My party is not gathered and therefore cannot move forth. Andre's Gift, 15 minutes. I wish in the autopose option you could select autopose when your party has cast a spell, but not when the enemy has cast a spell. It's so annoying. Okay, so let's go to the Salty Mast. And that's where I should find the two persons I'm looking for. Let's check the name so I don't waste time. Ollie, yes, I've seen you. You are right there. Let's talk to you, Ollie. The man is at the table by himself, but he constantly glances at the opposite bench as if waiting for someone. He reeks of alcohol, and he moves with the torpor of someone who's gotten used to spending most of his time drunk. Lovely. This table's taken. Find another. Brilliant. I've got questions about Landry. What is it to you? drink. I don't want to get drunk, really. Landry was your friend. The least you can do is answer a few questions. Let's try that, because I don't want to drink. Yeah, fine. You don't have to get your small clothes in a knot about it. Interesting expression. So, what is it you were wanting with Landry? Well, tell me about him. He spends most of his time here drinking with me. Tells you enough, doesn't it? He didn't volunteer details and I didn't ask, but he had a working man's hand and a working man's taste for drink. When and where did you last see him? Right here, getting drinks with me, just like we have every night for the last 5 years. I couldn't actually tell you much about him, but I think he preferred it that way. It's probably why we got on so well. Plenty of things we didn't talk about. Okay. Anyway, I remember that night because he said things were finally turning around. He was going to find a steady job, clean up, have another crack at a respectable life. I told him in that case he could buy the drinks. That's when she showed up. Who's this woman you're talking about? A real fancy lady named Lumdala. I don't remember much these days, but I remember her. Usually you have to pay a month's copper to spend time with a woman like that, but Lumdala? She was falling all over Landry that night. Left with him too. Okay, where did they go? She said they were going on to see some Friday performance. If you ask me, they had their own plans to perform that night. She just said they had to pick something up at her house in Copper Lane first, some cozy little place by the northern gate. Even a drunk like me knows what that means. For what it's worth, she said she earns her coin over at the amphitheater in Copper Lane. That's where she said they were going to see their show. Maybe someone's there saw him. Okay, I thought I asked number 2. Yeah, I did. Okay, that's it for now. Your mother never gave you the talk. Okay, let's get out of here. Now I can talk to Lumdala. But I'm gonna keep that for later. Where's the door? No, I needed to talk to... Sarah. I need to talk to Sarah. I don't see any Sarah. Let's ask around. I should go upstairs maybe. Maybe she's working upstairs. Italy, Sarah's guard. Wow. And she has her own guards. I don't suppose you'll let me talk to her. Okay, if you want to meet Sarah, talk to Maia. Brilliant. There's no way. Ugh, fine. This is going to cost me, isn't it? Come on, people. We're going downstairs. Hello, Maia.
Gods
It's
keep
been a
you.
while. Is there someone here named Cyril? There is, but fine, let's do that. You must be new in town, dear. She's only the most sought-after girl in the district. You want to spend time with her? Just ask. She's 1,000 for the night. Fine, I'll pay. Better be worth it. And by that I mean I want my quest completed right here, right there, with a bundle of experience.
Hail, traveler.
Okay, hello stranger. Let me make you more comfortable. No, you really don't have to do that. There's something I need to discuss with you. I'm here on a quest to restore Glenfartham clan. Am I? Am I? Okay, number one. Just tell me what you like. It's extra if you want to bring someone else. I don't want to. I just want the medallion. So do I. I offered him his half of the money, but he refused it. I'm sure he told you all about his broken clan. Did he also tell you that I got him where he is today? I'm really sorry for him, but I bet you anything he lives better now than he did in Air Glenfarth. I've worked a long time for a way out, and I'm not giving it up just because Thristan suddenly got nostalgic. Let's forget about the medallion. I'd like you to help me with something else. No. I'll buy it from you. Oh, it's gonna cost me a fortune. Is there something else you can help me with that, you know, I really need? Let's try. I'll buy it from you. It's worth 6,000 pence. If you've got that kind of coin, I'll gladly help you. 6,000? Oh, I got intellect. Yay! Hooray for intellect! You won't get more than 4,000 for this. True, true, true. Take it. I suppose you're right. Yes! Ah, 4,000 copper. I've already paid for the time with you. I'd like to use it. Nah. I mean, Adair wants to step in maybe, but me, I'm good. I think she's made enough money from me in one night. Okay. Now I can't imagine what sort of reward would actually make it worth all the money I spent. At the same time, I've made quite a bit of coin with all the assassins, mercenaries, corpses attacking me. So I suppose I can be a little generous. You know what I realized in Copper Lane, I completely
This elder
forgot.
of yours, he may have returned a drunk or an invalid.
For Persock is just as important as what I find.
Is that right? And what if you return empty-handed, eh?
There, you have it. She never returns empty-handed. So yes, I forgot to check the inn in Copper Lane for the bunch of soldiers, a group of soldiers or mercenaries that bought the dagger. You know what that means, right? More running around. Back to this inn to give the medallion so he can restore his clan. And then the Copper Lane Inn to talk to the soldiers and to the actors. It's probably not as exciting as fighting zombies or whatnot in Heritage Hill, but we'll get there eventually, I'm sure. I really should be careful when I run across the map if there's more assassins. That could be unpleasant. They were pretty strong. Alright, you, make it worth my time. I don't have enough resolve to do anything but give him the medallion. You've given my people a gift we couldn't possibly repay. I'll do the best I can though. This is everything I have. Take it. This isn't quite everything you have. No, just thank you. You will always be an honored guest among the Shattering Spear. Well, that's good. I made a friend. And he gave me, what, 2,000 copper. So I didn't lose too much money. And and I got the experience, and I got some reputation. That's exactly what I want. Lots and lots and lots of reputation to help Adair. Oh no, it's just extra quest experience. Shame. To Copper Lane we go. Now, do I talk to Lundala first, or do I go to her house? I think I should try to sneak in her house if I can find some evidence before I confront her. Or...
Do you still have family living in the Deerwood, Adair?
No, not these days. Parents left the country years back during the purges. I think about them a lot.
It's a shame you and your family suffered, even after the Saints' War ended. You Deerwoodens certainly have a knack for holding on to old...
Right, hopefully these people are gonna give me the dagger without much of a fuss. Or sell it to me. That better be here though. I don't see anyone new right now. This mercenary? I thought it was a band of mercenaries, yeah. Bodyguard. I mean, let's talk to the bodyguard, I doubt it. Huh. I hadn't explored the whole thing. Oh, I had. Okay, I just did not remember. Well, that doesn't give me what I'm actually looking for, and that's the mercenaries. This one had nothing to say. This is just let's have a look at. Oh, yeah, I think I remember upstairs. Let's see. It was a while ago. Yes. They look like interesting people. Okay, Hardy. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Okay. Alright. No one is gonna talk to me, as in actually talk to me.
Good day to you.
There we go. Back again, yes, we had talked a long time ago. Did you buy a March Steel dagger from Igran? I did, and a fine piece it is. I don't know of any more circulating in the city. Outside, they're still in the Crucible Keep, of course. I was trying to get it for a kid named Gordy. Why would I tell him it's for the kid? Do they know the kid? Or how much to take it off your hands? How much? Seeing as how there's a sudden demand for this, 100 pence seems fair. Let's use my little intellect on him. Can't be too careful around the authorities these days, especially as an Orlan. Fine, I'll sell it. But no less than 50 deal. And I've spent a lot more money today. Leave. Okay, that went well. Happy with that. Let's give it to the kid. It's a bit more running back and forth than I had planned, but still, I feel like I'm accomplishing things. So hopefully Gordy is not gonna do something horrible with the dagger or get himself killed.
Alof.
He was here. Wow, Policina, she really
I'm not
likes
hesitant.
to
I
speak.
just,
like to consider my words carefully.
You should really hear yourself talk, amigo.
I have the dagger right here. It's so sharp. Toss him the dagger, don't kill yourself. Slowly hold out the dagger pommel first. Listen first. When you're not using it, keep it. Okay, let's use my survival skill to train the kid. I'll take good care of it, I promise. Okay? So about the secret. I saw one of the actors... Ooh, but that's good. I saw one of the actors hide something under a loose stone near the theatre. Probably nothing as good as March's steel dagger, though. Thank you for telling me. Good, good, good. I had no idea that these two quests were going to somewhat, you know, tie up. So there's the stage. The benches, da 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 da, okay.
Would you look at this?
Amethyst, booze, Orcan, scarab, figurine. That looks interesting. Alright, but I can't juggle. Poor guy. What? Don't you know? Alright. That's the northern gate. That is Lumdala's house. I'm gonna have a quick look in there if it's open. I just might find out it's closed. Have a quick look in there and then talk to her. And if that could make me or allow me to complete another quest, I'll be very happy. It's nice how they leave lockpicks close to the door. Always useful. Painting, famous sin of the light of dawn. Okay. Actually,
Nice
I'm
and
going to
quiet.
sneak. I'm gonna need a key. Well, I don't have a key, but I got some beer. Okay, let's talk to her. And this is the last loading screen of the day, I promise you.
So those
Sorry, Edda, I interrupted you. Rude of me, I know. Sorry. Oh, and I have to talk to the necromancer in the catacombs as well.
Hail, traveler.
Okay. So, Ollie said his friend Landry was last seen with you. That drunken nondescript, men flatter themselves when it comes to the attention of beautiful women. The pallid knight herself could waltz into that bar and he'd believe she was there to sit on his lap and listen to bawdy stories. Right, that reminds me. Have you heard that one about the fisher woman with a long thin-eyed sucker? Perhaps I should tell it another time. That's a bit out of the blue, isn't it? I trust his word more than yours. It has nothing to gain by lying. Nothing to gain but a little tavern hall admiration. The men there compete with tales of conquest they can only dream of, but you clearly found his performance convincing enough. Aye, I con her sort, nigh to be trusted. I suppose I can spare a moment for a fan. Okay, she's going to deny everything, right? I can't say I recognize the name. That's hard, her sister said. She was part of the Revel of Stars. You can remember lines from a play, but not the names of fellow actors. That's odd, isn't it? Maybe, but what should I know about it? My work requires great focus and attention. I don't have time to coach every young amateur who joins our troupe for a week. Okay, looking for Kendall. I'm not sure who this Kendall or why you would malling our talent, but rest assured that we have a process for evoking a satisfying performance from even the most inexperienced players. Surely there's someone else you can talk about all this. I'm but a humble actor, I doubt it. Then what else do you expect me to say on the subject? If you'd excuse me, I have a performance to do. What? Ooh, Cadal wants to talk to me. I have to go back to the house. I'm sorry I lied to you. It's gonna be another loading screen, but I really want to see this through. But, Ulkur, I love you. I would never bring you harm. And yet, the cruel glint in your eyes. Merriment, my love. Okay, let's go in. That's enough of the theater performance. Is Kadar going to try and kill me because I seem to know too much? You! I saw you with Lumdala by the amphitheater. Look, I don't know what your business is with her, but I want out of this mess. I just came by to grab my things. Just let me leave, alright? So tell me what's going on. Thank you, but there's not much time. Lumdala's out to get me and I need to get out of here. Maybe out of the city. This opens the doors behind you. There's a passage in there leading down to a theater. It's easier if you see it for yourself. Since I've helped you, I want your promise that you'll leave my name out of this. I'm not sure this poor fool is worth our time. We should stop Lumdala before she gets wind of us. Number 3, I just want to prevent other disappearances. Okay, let's go.
Why not?
There. Done.
Good girl.
Laying low.
Down we go. It's gonna be gruesome, isn't it? Silver lining, it's a different loading screen. Come on. There's a scarf. Do I want to talk to the scarf? Well, there's nothing else to do but talk to the scarf.
Yes?
Ready, Watcher.
Hey.
Let's talk to the scarf. Fine, I'll pick it up. You hold the scarf and focus on it, and the world around you shifts. Something about you shifts too. The smooth fabric is still in your hand, and you're in a small yet cozy house, and Laura is looking from the scarf back to you, asking if you like it. She's smiling because the answer is written on your face. That was 4 years ago, but you still wear the scarf on days like today. After all, you wore it that first day you met the actress with silvered eyes, so who's to say it won't bring you luck again tonight? It's nestled around your throat, soft and warm and comforting. You're halfway through the third act, and you can feel the audience eyes on you, hungry and attentive. You were nervous at first when that woman brought you down here. You wondered what kind of show you'd signed up for, but this has gone better than you could have hoped. You reach the end of your monologue, and the scarf tightens around your neck. It chokes the final line from your throat, which is embarrassing because your debut was going so well. But when you try to pull the scarf away, it only tightens further. You're confused and you look to the audience, expecting someone to rush to your rescue. Then you see their eyes and that hungry, attentive look, and you understand. The stage fades to black. The scarf falls from your hand and flutters to the ground, but Cora's soul lingers stuck between a familiar token and a question. It wants to know, but it wants to retreat. What happened to you was a tragedy and an injustice. Your life was brief but happy. You experienced true fulfillment before you died. Psst. Clinging to an empty dream only bring you pain. You had your sister's love and the courage to follow your dream. Take comfort. I like that one. I'm gonna take number 4. The soul glows with warmth before fading back into the fabric of the scarf. Uh-oh. Lumdala emerges from the shadows, her silvered eyes glowing in the darkness. Well, well, if it isn't our friend from Dunrin Row. Do I attack? What do you want? Well... you're a monster. How can you do this to the people? I'm gonna go with the accusation. I think I've seen enough for that. Quite easily. My patrons appreciate true art, and they pay well for it. The actors, on the other hand, they were nobodies. In death, I gave them purpose. It is not telling that the authorities never bothered to look for them. What do you want? Consider your last performance. I don't want to trade with her, so I'm going to attack her. That was the last performance. I'm sending them away, and I'm hitting those, hoping that they're gonna stay where they are.
Hey.
Okay. How did he take so much damage already? Okay. You do that. I don't like them. I want to use my big spell straight away. I'm gonna have to walk to them though. So be it. You want to die quick. Okay, let me rephrase. I want you to die quick. Adair, be strong. You can, not this one actually. Alright, not bad.
Dead on!
Wow, these deep wounds, they hurt, and it's so far. Okay, try to heal yourself, please. In the meanwhile, I think I need some nasty spells for them. Fireball. Here shouldn't hurt me. I am in bad shape as well. Everybody is in bad shape. 2 per rest, I am going to use that anyway. Unless... yes. That's good. I want to gain endurance. They're really hurting me bad. Barely injured.
Worth and wrath!
Lungdala is near death and running away. Actor is dazed. Such a mess, I can't see anything. Everybody's dazed. I have no one to kill. Okay, let's use this opportunity to heal up. You want to do that. Palagina, you want to do that. Okay, and it's finished. That was quick. Let's finish you. I'm going to do that, and hopefully they're going to come back.
Worth and...
They're not. Come on. You want to kill Lungdala now. She's dead. Got it. Let's finish them off quickly now. I don't know, let's waste it on you. Sorry.
What?
Eat.
Gotcha.
Okay. Done. Done. And I'm not going to go out of here while recording. I promised you that would be the last loading screen. It was bad enough. Oh, but wait. I have a message. What's up? I have a prestigious visitor. Maybe I should go. I should go next episode, I guess. Well, that's it for today. Who did quite a lot, I think. Not Heritage Hill, but then it's not so surprising. Thank you all for watching, and see you next week for another episode. Bye bye!